Bring the noise.
What's up, dude? What's up, listeners? Johnny Holiday is here reporting for duty from... Dude, I'm parked up next to the sea. There's people in boats. And I think I've turned into a creep. I'm
Why?
just here with the binoculars watching people eat. You know? And there's something weirdly satisfying about it. They don't know I'm here. I'm just here. I'm here in my pants. In the apartment window.
Fully manscaped.
Fully manscaped up.
Oiled up.
I'm oiled, dude. I'm as Holiday as you can be. I'm as Johnny Holiday as you can be, because you know your boy comes out all guns blazing. He comes in steaming hot, first day, burnt to fuck. Dude, I'm fucking hurt. I'm lobster, but only in weird places like my feet. Dude,
just only your dick area.
Yeah, fucking manscaped, dude. Now I've got
just a red cock. Everything else
time.
is fine.
Yeah.
Big time. Yeah, big
looks
time.
Looks like a baby tiger prawn. Yeah. Yeah, but I've turned into a creep. I've got the binoculars. I'm just watching people live their lives. You know.
Wow. Yeah.
In luxury, they're just on boats. My new boat of choice is called a fjord. I only found out about it a minute ago.
Oh right.
Maybe. They're really cool. They look like vertical fronts, but they're actually really pointy. They're quite modern boats. Boats cost some wedge, it turns
Serious
out.
wedge, dude. Serious. You like boats, don't you? You're into boats.
Well, I'm into watching people eat on boats. Just heavy breathing. Yeah. Dude, give me an apartment next to the sea, right? Give me a nice calm evening, because I don't want to be moving the binoculars up and down too much. I don't want I don't want a strong tide. I want to see people just, in a family environment in their boats. I want to have a set of binoculars, and I want to just do heavy breathing, just watching them eat their meals.
Super voyeurism, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm a creep. It turns out I'm a creep. I went on holiday as a normal person, and I turned into a creep, and now I'm just watching people with my binoculars. They're 10 by 50s. Don't know if you can see them.
Yeah, lovely set of binocs there. Really nice.
And also, when I say I'm a creep, I don't want you to think that I'm starting looking at naked people, because there are naked people, and I could look at them, but that's not what I'm about. I'm about real mundanity. I want to see someone
you don't want to be
doing
caught,
the dishes on a boat. No.
You don't want to be caught, that guy in the window with the binocs. You don't want to be that person, do you?
And the thing is, if you're a real creep like I am, and you're watching people do their washing up on their boats, then if you are caught, it's almost a deeper level. If you're watching someone naked, that's one thing. But if you're being voyeuristic about them cleaning their dishes, then you're a super creep, and that's what I am.
That is super creepy. Yeah. That is creepy.
How are you? We've gone straight in at the deep end here, and we've talked about me creeping. How are you? You all right?
I'm all right, mate. Yeah, I'm okay.
How's the ribs? You sound good. You're laughing good.
Dude, I feel great today.
Are you actually?
Honestly, man. Like, oh man, it feels so good at the moment. It's really good. It's a bit emotional, eh? Like, I finally can do a few things to myself, and I don't think. Had I been to the physio last week, or did I go that evening? Can't remember.
No, I think you had been. And you'd spoken to him, and it was really good. Yeah, you had been.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. And so I've just been carrying on. Like, dude,
wicked.
Talk about being a creep. Actually, I've gone super scheduled. So I've got this daily schedule which starts at 7 a.m. with a really short walk, and then I get another walk at about 1:30. Well, 1 o'clock, and then I do another walk at 5. Only short, but dude, the stretching's mixed in there as well.
Nice.
I have to be.
Around tea time,
might do, yeah. Funny you say that. If you look out the front of our house, it looks onto some more houses, and there is a bathroom window which isn't, for some reason, it's not like glass. What's it called? It is glass. It's frosted glass.
Yeah.
You can see straight in there. So some binocs might.
Hey,
I don't know what's in there.
In which case, why not get a monocular? Because then you know that the one hand's free. You know what I'm talking about, dude.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I'm about. Actually, that kind of creepiness. I think you need to find a dining room to creep on.
A dining room.
Yeah, I think it just
watch families.
It has to be sort of like creeping on family life. That's more creepy. Yeah.
Binoculars are pretty creepy, really.
Very creepy. What can you be looking for? What can be that important? I guess if you're looking at birds,
I bet even birds are like, fuck off. What? I'm just tweeting about eating bread.
Birds. I thought you were talking about birds. You know what I mean, mate?
Oh, mate. No, not those birds. But yeah, even those birds must be like, fuck off, dude. I'm just living my life. I'm just eating on the beach.
Especially a bird of prey. You're used to staring at like the pigeons or whatever, and then you've got me staring at you.
Yeah, creepy.
I find it real
creepy
funny
thought.
that I find it real funny that when I use the binoculars, I like saying it like that, and I'm going to continue to say it like that.
Have you taken them with you, or have you found them wherever you are?
No, they're out here, dude. I don't really travel with binoculars.
I was going to say it's not really your thing.
I might start now.
I reckon round the neck.
Yeah,
it could be your look. You know, you've got Flavor Flav's got the clock. You could start doing the binocs.
Oh,
I like it.
Couldn't look more creepy, could I?
I like it.
Actually, the binos age me, dude. They age me, don't they? It's not.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I think that's you.
Thanks. I think that's of age. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't do much creeping with the. I don't do much travelling with the binos.
No. Fair enough. Where are you anyway? Speaking of binos, where are you?
I'm in Europe by the sea. Very nice, very nice. And there's a lot of nesting birds here. So that's what I think the binos are really for, not looking at people in their boats. But it is interesting. I do quite like looking at, because they have to be rich people if they're in a boat. So it's just interesting seeing what their lives are like.
Not necessarily. There can be. I mean, I guess there is.
Yeah,
maybe poor people
are boat
better. No, I never had a boat actually. I mean, we had a speedboat for a little bit.
Oh man, did you? Yeah, how fast that goes? Quite quick, was it?
It was a bit like your jet ski, you know. You had, like someone had to. I've got a funny video which I can find it. If I can find it, I'll insert it here because someone had to sit on the front of it and bounce up and down to keep the propeller in the water. So it used to go along like. Did that? Yeah, it's hilarious. Nice. And we spray painted it Kawasaki green.
It sounds a dream, dude.
It's in Sweden. It's still there, I think.
Shout out! It's in Sweden. It's chilling.
Well, my friend Jimmy, who we used to stay with when I did the camper van stuff, he used to live by the side of a lake. So my cousin bought it actually. He bought it from Sheffield. So someone was selling this speedboat on a trailer. We went and bought it. It was like a few £100 or something.
And drove to Sweden with it.
We put it in the back of a Sprinter and drove over with it. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, man. We managed to. I'll find the photos. Hopefully, I can find them.
So
either show
like
you
a rib or like a. This is turning into boat chat. Is this a boat podcast? It should be a boat. It should be a nautical podcast. That's what it should be.
Really. It's a good episode name. The Nautical episode. Nautical podcast. Yeah, nautical. Yeah. Good word, nautical. That'll catch some people off guard. They'll be like, what's this about?
Sea scares me, dude.
Yeah, it scares me now, especially after
I've
been in the water for considerable amount of time. I've never been a water guy though, mate, to be honest. It was my cousin who I had the business with who was into boats and jet skis, and that's how I ended up having them, I guess. Was he'd be like, let's spend some money on this, and I'd be like, alright, yeah. But yeah, it was a pile of shit, this boat we had. Real pile of shit.
With my binos, dude, I watched a dude. It was fucking good. There's nothing more unimpressive than someone doing a wheelie on a jet ski, I'll be honest. It just looks crap. It looks like an iceberg. You know what I mean? He's just bobbing along with the obnoxious noise. And and probably it's happened to me many times where I think I'm cool. So my view of what's going on is like, everyone's watching me. I'm in slow motion. Everyone's like, who's that
Everyone on the beach is like, look at that guy.
La, 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 la. And in reality, he looks like a iceberg, just so slow and crap. Fascinating.
Wow.
Yeah, I was watching this dude, gold chains on, do a jet ski wheelie. So there you go. I didn't even know you could jet ski wheelie. He's obviously got the switch, the trim or whatever it is that you can adjust the nozzle.
Yeah, he's got some bog weights in there.
Coral.
Yeah, I feel you.
Blast some lines through the reef,
Yeah.
Freedom, have some of that. Watch me wheelie a jet ski. Just coral flying around. Just humans are crap, aren't they?
Totally. I've never understood the jet ski thing. I can sort of see it. I know we spoke about jet skis a million times, but I just don't get it, man. To me, it's just a flat field on a 450 motocross bike. It's like, what are we doing? Just going really fast in straight lines and then turning around.
Doing freedom. Don't make too many jet ski references or jokes, or you have to buy one. As I found out.
Yeah, well, Yeah, I'm not buying one, that's for damn sure. I'm still ready to do the challenge, dude. You let me know when...
I'll give you one, you can have mine.
You let me know when you're ready, mate. I want to buy something.
What? You're a jet ski mechanic, you'll fix it up, won't you?
No, I don't want anything to do with it, mate. Leave it down south.
Dude, I feel worried. We don't cover much. Especially not when I'm on holiday. I'm just talking about buying.
What's funny is I didn't even know you were on holiday, until yesterday.
I carried all the stuff out, all the shit out, look.
Mate, well done. Good effort. This
is a proper
studio's mobile now, so there's no excuses.
Studio, yeah. No, there aren't, really.
Obviously, I messaged you. I was like, dude, can we do Tuesday? And you're like, oh, yeah, I've got all my stuff with me. I'm like, where are you? I'm on holiday. All right.
Well, I don't go... I think I went on holiday last, a couple of years ago, without a bike.
It's tough at the top, dude. It's tough at the top, I'll tell you now.
No, I don't mean it like that. I don't mean... But it is weird. I don't really... You don't really go on holiday. You go away and do loads of riding and filming and stuff, and then... So it's really nice to actually spend time with George.
Nice. And here I am let's do a podcast.
Yeah,
and you're like,
exactly.
I just want to look at people.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Please, can we go outside? No, draw the curtains. They're about to have late lunch.
Oh dear. Class. Dude, you might like the latest, there's a vlogger, Jon Olsen, Swedish guy. He's just done a whole yacht tour around Monaco. Really cool.
Has he? He does alright.
Different vibe. Yeah, different vibe of boat. Different style of boat for sure. But there's some nice ones on there.
Yeah.
I mean, not
dude.
so much affordable, but there's some nice ones.
We were talking about it at lunch, actually. We were saying, if you had unlimited budget, would you be able to, what boat would you get? I think, it's a hard one to pull up to the shore with you. It can't be that big. I can't really imagine pulling off a lot of things, really,
No, have you seen that Lamborghini one that Conor McGregor's just got? That thing's insane.
Yeah, but it's a tough look, isn't it?
Yeah, I just don't get it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, unlimited budget, literally unlimited. Do you get one? Maybe, but I've just never. I mean, I've just never got it. I don't really like being on boats in general.
I tell you what I'd want: a solar-powered Mississippi mud cruiser. Do you know ones I mean? The ones with the big mills on the side.
Yeah.
I'd have one of them, just like a ferry.
You go frogging.
Yeah. And it's just got loads of different levels. Because there's actually... that's what I'd like. I'd like one with too much space, offensive amounts of space. So then you have, You have stuff, that's really crap for having on a boat, like 10-pin bowling. So all, it's just rocking around and everything's falling over. I'd have levels.
Putting green.
Yeah, if you want excess, then I'm going to show real excess.
It's just ludicrous for the sake of, because that's what rich people shit is. It's having it for the sake of having it, isn't it? Yeah, I get it now. Okay.
I'd have one level. It'd be a museum of jet engines. It'd just be jet engines sat there, different ones with little plaques with information on there.
Yeah, on a boat.
Yeah, I'd have that, but then it wouldn't have a jet engine.
Oh,
so that's
it'd be pedal power.
Yeah.
It's all
solar.
Right.
The 10-pin bowling level. It'd be massive. Yeah, big. But it'd have those big paddles. You know ones I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean. Yeah.
Very poorly looked after it would be as well.
It'd be interesting to see what would happen if you did end up with, an exorbitant amount of money from nowhere. You've not earned it. You're just here you go.
What happens. And
here's $500 million.
Yeah, and that's why we're introducing the new segment, the GoFundMe page. We're just going to do Make Olly Unbelievably Rich.
How good would it be if it just went viral and people started donating?
Let's see what boat he gets. For instance, and then each episode is like that. Oh, what boat will he get?
Dude, I'll be honest, I watch worse shit on YouTube than that.
Yeah, it's true, isn't it?
Legitimately would be quite interesting to be like, right, with this guy, he's basically come from not much.
No one's
all of a sudden, he's got tons of money, and we're just going to see what happens. And every month, there's going to be a new vlog, and just see this deterioration of this human being.
Yeah, it would be. It would be quick as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Episode 2, you're like... No, I'm not doing any drugs. I'm not doing any drugs at all.
Even day 1, I can barely walk. I'm so burnt, And that's like one day of not riding, and sitting around like a rich person. What do I do with a boat, dude? on 10-pin bowling level, I'd break the other ankle with like a big ball flying along in high tide. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wouldn't go well for me, I don't reckon.
It wouldn't. Let's give it a go. Go from me pages down in the comment section. Just minimum donation £10,000.
Yeah.
Let's go from there. Let's see how much fun we can have.
Yeah.
Imagine the trips, dude.
This month's episode, we're going to buy a bush plane.
Dude, people watch Dan Bilzerian. That is all it is. It's the same shit.
He started off
a rich man.
Didn't he started off.
Yeah, apparently. He's not rich anymore, though, huh?
He was quite a major. He had a big fall from glory, didn't he, Dan Bilzerian?
Looks like it. Looks like it's been a big fall from glory. A lot of corruption, a lot of dodgy dealings with that CBD company and stuff. I think wasn't it? That was what he was using as like a bit of a cash cow and stuff. Just a lot of shit. Going on. His dad was a pretty corrupt character.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. He's quite an interesting person to look up on. And like, to be honest, I did. It was interesting what he, because he's just portraying, like anyone on social media, just portraying what he thinks is the dream, I guess. But it's an interesting dream. I don't know how long I can spend in a shooting range, with hookers. I don't think that's that. Doesn't really do it for me that much,
No, mate. It would. I mean, again, catapulted into that lifestyle.
Yeah. Some of those parties look lonely. I'm going to be honest. I just don't think I look at it with the same eyes. They just look lonely. Load of working girls around you telling you a beard's nice. I don't know if I need. I'm not about that life. Nah.
Nah, I'm with you, mate.
I'm about the binocular creep life, dude. I don't know whether that would be. I don't know.
Give me a 3-star hotel next to some water any day.
Mate, that's all. We just need calm seas. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lovely set of super zeniths. They're triple test.
Well, I'm happy for you, man. You're on holiday doing a bit of downloading, a bit of... What on earth's that? What was that?
That was the binoculars. It was the super.
Oh, sorry. It's super. It's like distorted, isn't it? Our view when we actually record this. So it could have been anything. It could have been anything. Dude, that's good. I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy you're on holiday.
Yeah, it was good. Good to spend time hanging out with George, just doing very little. We're not though. We're idiots. I tell you what. A segment. This goes straight onto my next segment that you'll have experience with. You probably had an air ambulance trip or two related to this next one. So. We went for a walk. It was a quick 14k walk or something. As you know, Georgie is a big fan of endurance. She endures me. We went out. It was raining. There was lightning. The lightning got very close. Lightning out here. Did it? Oh, dude, yeah. It was pretty gnarly, actually. And I just wondered whether you have any lightning stories, because I've got quite a few lightning stories over the years. And it just makes...
Interesting.
Do you know what I think about all the time is like probabilities? So like when you say, you've got more chance of being hit by lightning. Yes.
Yeah.
But that changes when you're in a lightning storm. The probability goes up. And then it changes more when you're out at sea or when you're in a desert. Like the probability actually of getting hit by lightning...
What, the probability goes up?
It's quite high, yeah.
Yeah.
At that point, do you know what the bad point is? You know when people are like, what, winning the lottery? You got more chance of being hit by lightning. The bad point is when you're out at sea and someone says, you got more chance of winning the lottery. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. So how close did it get? And how do you know it's close? Other than, did you physically see it?
So me and Papa John, I've got a few lightning stories.
Oh, right.
Well, you count.
Might explain a few things.
Between
I think
sound and light. Stories. I know, huh? Yeah, I'm born lucky. You count the difference between the light and the sound. So that's meant. So I didn't really get that close. Yeah, but we were like 2 to 3 seconds yesterday between the seeing the flash and then hearing the thunder, and it's like coming over and over again. So it's quite gnarly, and it's pissing.
And is it like a second per mile they work it out at, or something like that?
I think that's how they do it. But me and Papa John. So George was all good. She wasn't really that bothered by lightning, seemingly, for some reason.
It's you with all the metal in your foot and stuff, isn't it?
Exactly. There was a point where we had to check the maps, and I was like, fucking put the phone away, man. The lightning will see it. You know what I mean? The lightning will see it. The lightning will get the phone. No, I once... The worst I had, I was road tripping with John with minus £250 in my account throughout Europe. Me and Papa John were full couple of road dogs in the Fiat Punto, and we'd just driven to this like I don't know where it was in the south of France. It was like a lake with like rampage like hills around it. I actually have no idea where it was. Anyway, we've gone there and we're camping. We've been on the road for probably 2 weeks by this point, and we're camping, and we got a load of locals saying like, "Oh, you shouldn't do it," and obviously we were like now I listen to that stuff because I'm so
older.
mature now. Yeah, I'm super mature now.
Mm.
Back then we were like, shut up. Anyway, we go in like lightning storms that aren't like they are in England. You know, like it's not the same thing.
It's true that. Yeah, I've been in. Sorry, just to interrupt. The only experience I have had is in Germany. I think driving through Germany and stuff, and it's way.
It's terrible. It's gnarly as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean about the probability. Like, and when you see like a dry lightning storm, like you drove through or whatever, I'd say the probability goes up quite a lot. You know,
especially in a tin box. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, innit? I saw. Even on my walk, I saw a fucking boat get hit by lightning. Work that out. It carried on. It cracked on. Big boat. Yeah. But I saw with my eyes it get hit by lightning. It's insane. Because they've all got the lightning rods on the top, haven't they?
Yeah.
Imagine you're in there using your Manscaped and it gets hit by lightning. I'll continue my story. We set up We set up our tent next to a gate post, and the gate post got hit in the night, and it was the most insane sound I've ever heard.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it will live with me forever because it was like we were in the tent, we were pissing ourselves laughing because it was more light than it was. You know, it was more like there was more lightning than there was darkness. So you're just in there.
Wow.
Just like, yeah, and then the noise when it hit next to us was like it was proper like it was insane.
Holy.
Then we ditched the tent, went and sat upright 90 degrees in the Punto because we both had 2 bikes with us. Bolt upright, fell asleep. The tent blew into the middle of the lake.
Really?
Yeah, just idiots. Did years of that stuff.
So hey, good times though, huh?
Yeah.
The best times are those times.
Did I tell you about when I was in Indonesia actually, and I went across the lakes and deserts?
In Lake Toba?
Yeah. Bodies of water are particularly dangerous places to be in lightning storms.
Didn't know that.
Well, they're dead flat, so you're the highest thing, aren't you, really? So if it's... Is
that why it's so dangerous to be out at sea?
Yeah. I think so. Mate, I'm talking proper... Yeah.
Again, I used to sit in Australia when I was there for a while. You could sit on the beach and watch lightning storms out at sea.
Yeah, that was super good is it, dude?
Super interesting. Really, wow, as if that's happening out there. But I never really... I guess there's no reason for it to be out at sea. That could be on land quite easily. I don't know.
I could be a storm chaser.
Maybe. Especially those big binocs.
Have you ever seen sheet? Yeah. Dude, yeah.
Got all the gear now. That is all the gear, isn't it?
It is. I'm set up ready to go. We've just got to stare at the sky a bit more. A whole bunch.
Yeah, rubber boots and some binocs and you're in.
Rubber boots.
Barrier to entry is pretty low, isn't it?
It is. That's actually a really, really good point. I was going to read out 10 striking facts about lightning, pardon the pun.
Oh, would love them. Them.
I've just looked now, so I did that during the podcast. That's how good I'm at podcasting these days.
Yeah.
Right, okay, the speed of lightning.
Okay, here we go.
While the flashes we see as a result of a lightning strike travel at the speed of light, an actual lightning strike travels at a comparatively gentle speed. So the speed that we see as a result is 670 million miles an hour. Fairly fast.
Speed of lightning, yeah.
An actual lightning strike travels at a comparatively gentle 270,000 miles per hour.
Fucking hell,
Want an example of how fast that is? Not a problem, I've got one. This means it would take about 55 minutes to travel to the moon, or around 1.5 seconds to get from London to Bristol.
Wow.
How about
that? 55 minutes to the moon, dude.
Got these. I tell you what, I thought I was going to bail on these facts because I thought it was just going to get boring, but they're actually quite good. I'm going to carry on if you don't mind. And you've got to butt in and tell me when to shut up. All right?
Please, mate.
Okay.
Please.
Fact number 2. When lightning strikes a sand or sandy soil, it fuses together the grains to create a small glass-like tube known as a fulgurite. How interesting is that?
Wow.
They're prized by collectors and they're of great scientific value in demonstrating past occurrence of lightning storms. We should try and buy a Fulgurite.
Fulgurite. I'll write it down.
That is mega interesting.
It'd look nice on your, back at home on the shelf.
It would, wouldn't it? Next to my cock statue.
Yeah.
It would, you're right, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, the most lightning-struck location in the world is Lake Maracaibo in Venezuela. So massive thunderstorms occur on 140 to 160 nights per year. I'm moving there with my binoculars. What?
All right.
This is insane, this one. Shall I carry on? You can tell. We've only
Please.
got 10, we're on number 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Recent research from the Met Office.
150 facts about lightning. Okay.
This is the Lightning Podcast.
Yeah.
Recent research from the Met Office revealed that helicopters can cause an isolated lightning strike. While flying, the helicopter requires a negative charge. So it flies close to an area that is positively charged. It can trigger a lightning strike. That is fascinating.
That's insane.
Especially to someone who doesn't fully understand why the fuck lightning happens. You know, I'm just too dumb. You can read
when
it
you
out
say
to me,
fully understand.
Yeah. Oh, it's positive.
What do you mean by fully? Do you mean you...
I don't know. Put it this way, I was worried when George pulled her phone out. I was thinking, mate, the lightning's not going to like that. Put that fucking thing away. So clearly I don't understand, right?
Yeah.
Let's
have another.
Around the world, there are 3 million flashes every single day. That's 44 strikes every second. So there are 1,400 million strikes every year. That's insane.
Dude.
That's
we're lucky to be alive, really.
How about this one? This one's.
I feel like that's a lot of strikes, so that the potential of being hit is actually a lot higher than I thought it might be.
We've got to erase that saying. That saying's outdated, you know?
Yeah.
You've got more chance of being hit by lightning. Yeah, I have, mate. I fucking nearly died the other day. George tried to get a phone out. Fucking serious.
Put your boots back on.
Fact number 6, lightning destroys trees. You can tell when they got bored doing the facts, didn't you? You know what I mean?
Are they downhill? They're downhill from here, aren't they?
It might be, hey.
Yeah.
Number 7, but it can help plants grow. All right, yeah, the soil, this and that, nitrogen, blah, blah. Okay. It's the width. Okay, while the intensity of a lightning strike can make them appear as thick bolts across the sky, the actual width of a lightning bolt, have a guess.
Width of a lightning bolt. Okay.
That's right, yeah.
Width
so you've seen
of a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Does it say length as well, or are we just going pure girth on the lightning?
I've got average length if that's what you're interested in.
Yeah, I want to have an average length. Give me an average length.
Okay, well, so the actual. Do you need the length first, and then you make a decision about the
And then I'll make a decision on that, yeah.
Okay, the average length of a lightning bolt is around 2 to 3 miles. Quite long.
Wow, a lot longer than I was expecting.
I'm Larry Lightning over here, aren't I, with my binoculars? I'm just dropping
Larry
knowledge.
Lightning.
I'm Larry Lightning. Can we? Yeah, call me Larry Lightning. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
what's your guess of the width?
So on the width, now I'm not good at measuring things, dude, at all. I mean, some argue that I don't actually understand.
That can serve you well in life. Put it that way.
Really well. So I'm going to say
comparison is the thief of joy.
Can I do it in meters? Because I don't.
What's
the answer in
meters?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I'm giving it away. I'd like to hear your number in meters, please.
Okay. All right. So that it would be a lightning. The length, the width of a lightning strike in meters is
the lightning bolt.
The lightning bolt.
The width of the bolt. Yeah.
Yeah, like how actual wide it is when it comes down. So it's 2.3 miles, and the width is a staggering 2.3 meters.
2.3 meters. I like it. You've got 2 and 3 in there, but it's actually 2 to 3 centimeters. So it's actually really, really narrow. But it obviously causes that much light and.
I mean, if I think about it more about what lightning looks like, it isn't 2.3 meters wide, is it?
No. I mean,
imagine.
It'd be blinding. It'd be quite frankly blinding. Yeah. You'd have to wear sunglasses at night. Yeah, but it was a good guess all the same. In that you guessed, not the.
It was, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a guess. Yeah.
Numbers
the charge carried
did
down
exit
this
my mouth.
small channel. Think how crazy this is. The charge, back to lightning, dude. I'm Larry Lightning, reporting for duty.
Please.
The charge carried down this small channel is so intense that the temperature of lightning reaches 30,000 degrees centigrade. That's 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun. Are you serious?
That's why people get fucked up when they get hit by lightning.
Yeah. Hey, have you seen the scars? They look
Doesn't
unreal.
it
for people that
come out? Does it go in and come out? Is it one of those?
I don't know.
So you get like exit wounds?
Again, don't know much. But what I've seen is the scars. I think they boil all of the small capillaries, so it looks like you've got lightning on your arm. Type in lightning scars now.
Doing it now.
Yeah, and then
lightning scars.
And then in the video we can put up a picture because it is amazing. Okay. It does look cool. It's like you wouldn't get tattoos if you had these.
Oh yeah, you're right, dude. It looks like it looks. Yeah, you're right.
Imagine how rock and roll that is. What have you got that on your arms? Hit by lightning.
Why are you buzzing? Well, I've been hit by lightning.
Been hit by lightning, bro. That's what the scars are. Want a game of cards? Feeling lucky? Because I'm Larry Lightning, dude. That's what my scars are.
Mate, that's... Yeah, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
I used to want a scar like over my eye, like the Bad Action Man had. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Vertical scar over the eye looks so rock and roll. That.
It does look pretty cool. Yeah, but you just don't want to go through the injury to get it, do you?
No,
and
not
nearly losing an eye, because if you fucked it up, you'd be screwed.
Just want to be perched at a bar with a cool scar or lightning scars. That's all I want, really. I don't really want the actual injury is not that interesting, is it? Right, number 9. That's right.
Yes,
we're getting through a full list of 10.
We're on 9.
It's easy. Yeah. Volcanic lightning. While lightning storms are impressive in their own right, they don't quite compare to the spectacle when volcanic eruptions trigger lightning strikes. When an eruption occurs, earth and ash are thrown into the air in a giant plume, colliding to create an electrical charge. Wow. In the same way as normal lightning, the imbalance between the plume's electrical charge and the charge in the atmosphere leads to volcanic lightning strikes. That is cool, and I've seen pictures of it before. It is pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Does that blow your mind or not? You don't seem
it does.
Fact number 9.
I was thinking, dude. I was thinking long and hard about how they think that's what killed off the dinosaurs. It was like an asteroid strike.
Yeah.
And then the ash cloud is what kills off all the plants and obviously kills all the vegetation because there's no sunlight getting through.
I remember when there was a eruption. Oh, it was interesting actually. Right, do you remember there was like a weird eerie like red tinge to the light?
Yes.
And it was the Icelandic eruption.
That's right. Yeah.
It was a glacial volcanic eruption. And to our geologist listeners, which I'm sure that we have a few, it's a very unique site in that it's a volcanic eruption in a glacial zone. And I've actually been there.
No way.
Yes.
Wow, that is cool.
Vernon, the volcano expert, has been there. Yeah.
Larry Lightning.
And I'm Vernon. I've got some information today, haven't I?
Google has, yeah.
Dude, I'm on fire today.
Number 10. This is going to be a heater. Number 10.
Right, number 10. He's moving me on. Jesus.
Could go either way. Number 10. Number 10. Could go either way.
To tell how far away a thunderstorm is, simply count the number of seconds between the flash of lightning and the boom of thunder that follows. Divide this number by 5, and
you were closer.
No. We were really close.
You were really close.
By 5, it tells you how many miles away from the storm you were. We got to 3 seconds, and we thought we were 3 miles.
Wow.
So it's 3 miles divided by 5. What does that equal, please?
3 divided by 5.
Let me just check on my mental arithmetic.
Yeah, I'd love to be able to do that in my head. 0.6, Ollie.
Dude, it's half a mile away.
You were close.
It was half a mile away from... And George had a phone out like a crazy person.
So lucky to have you here today.
We are really, aren't we? Yeah.
Narrow escape this has been, man. Honestly, we should take a moment and really just
I want to
think about how lucky we are.
I want to drop a little fact that's... I'm not reading anymore. This is literally just off the top of my dome, all right?
Yeah.
Did you know until the late 18th century it was believed that ringing church bells repelled lightning? So many church bells bore the inscription Fulgaro Frango, meaning I chase lightning. During a thunderstorm, bell ringers would run to the bell tower to ring the bells. However, a bell tower with a metal bell was in fact the worst place to be. Oh, that's a stitch up, isn't it?
Yeah.
In between, oh no! Between 1753 and 1786 in France, 103 bell ringers were struck by lightning and killed, resulting in the custom being banned.
No way.
Shouldn't laugh, but I mean,
wow,
we are really hairless apes.
The end of the bell ringers, that one, isn't it?
Thundering around.
Jeez. How interesting, though, that they used to think stuff like that.
Yeah.
Come a long way, huh?
Dude, I would just get a bit of rope instead of a chain, and it'd be fine, wouldn't it? You wouldn't get a bolt, would you?
You wouldn't have thought so. No,
Right.
you should. Well, no, in theory, you shouldn't. So, yeah, they were using metal chains too, yeah.
I thought about that boat that I saw get hit. I wonder what happened. What happened? Did they... I don't know. It was...
Maybe you need to report that to someone.
The fuse...
Is the boat still just floating about aimlessly in the water?
Yeah, no, the boat was big and it was bombing along and it was raining at the time. So I was thinking, wow, that'd be so cool to be in that boat right now. And then it got hit by lightning. Big boat, but then it just carried on. So, but then I kind of like to imagine it was like Speed. Do you remember that movie Speed? Just in a boat.
Just carried on going, just faster.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. Storm chasing, maybe. Who knows? That's cool.
Who knows? Yeah.
Mate.
Right, that's the end of the lightning segment. I enjoyed that though. That was good.
Yeah, man.
You know, normally I think
minutes.
about normally I write down like things like it that have been going on in the bike world, and you can tell I'm on holiday. I just literally have just lightning, binoculars, lightning. That's it. That's all we're going to talk about. And we've had world champs has gone down.
I know. Yeah. I know. Did you watch it or no?
I didn't watch it. No, I actually couldn't. I tried and I couldn't.
Oh, mate. This is actually one of the things I was going to talk about, but we could talk about world champs on the next episode or something. But there was the geotagging thing was just so confusing for people.
Yeah, I don't
amount
actually understand it.
Of messages, even me, and I don't know shit about this stuff. People were like, "Where can I watch it?" And I'm like, "Well, it's on the BBC." I thought in the UK the BBC coverage would be the Red Bull coverage, and they'd just use it. No, they had some dingbat commentator, and it was just atrocious. It was, this guy, I don't know who it was, and I'm sorry if this person's like a well-known mountain biker, because I missed the start of it, and it was, because I remember Paigey did it a few years ago, and it was actually really good, but I don't know who this person
separate commentator
was.
How interesting.
Yeah, and it was just, dude, he was getting, some of the riders were mixed up, and I was like, there must be a better way. So I had a quick Google around, and then there was a Red Bull stream for the UK. It just wasn't. So the Red Bull stream just wasn't on the app.
That's where I couldn't find it. I was like, but then I was kind of thinking, well, if it's not on the app, it's not on Red Bull. That's where. But
there was. They just did it on separate streams, which you had to find. So finally got Warner, and it makes you realise, dude, how bloody good Warner is at his job. And I know we strummed his bow on the last episode about Red Bull. About the roof ride, but him and Elliot Jackson, dude, that could be that's the combination right there. It's perfect. You've got Rob's knowledge. That's the combination, dude. And then you've got
ridden
Elliot.
All these spots. It's so good.
He's been there. He knows the riders. And the main thing I took away from the commentary, was Elliot had some sort of inside knowledge about pretty much every rider. He was like, "Oh, I saw this on social media. Sick, he's been doing this. He's doing." Holy shit! That's what you want. That makes you so much more invested in everything, and you understand more. And you're like, "Oh, I want to go watch that video on the social media." Or
he's so
they
good.
killed
he's
it, dude.
A fucking genius, though, isn't he, Elliot? He's so smart. Yeah. You see all the projects he's got going on. It's insane, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cool. Really, really cool.
And
so
Trace
shout out to those guys.
Trace is amazing. I didn't think Trace would be so good at commentary. Fuck, everyone's so good at stuff. Yeah, really difficult. Imagine being
really
little Tracy Hannah and you're sat next to Rob Warner. She kills it. Yeah, well impressed.
She does. Yeah. So it was good. It was a good again. So a few highlights, dude. Just so we've at least covered it.
Too right. Well, I can't remember our choices. Did we have a choice? Though?
Oh, we did. We did good, actually. I'm pretty sure you did say Greg at one point.
I did say Greg.
You went Troy. You did say Troy.
I did say Troy. I wanted Troy, didn't I?
Yeah, you wanted Troy.
And I said you couldn't bet against a French guy.
Yes, so
I should be a politician because I've literally just said nothing with loads of words.
Yeah, you just covered all bases.
But to be fair, we've got two Frenchies. we've got Troy, and we've
Yeah.
got Greg in the top 5. And then I remember you brought in Danny, and I felt really bad because I actually hadn't said Danny, because Danny's one of those names that you just think it's just like a given. You know what I mean? It's just like a given that Danny's going to be in the mix.
Totally.
But then Danny's up in 5th, so
yeah, I was pumped on that.
Amazing.
But I mean, obviously the major talking point is Greg. You know, I mean, fucking hell, dude. Is this guy real? I don't even know anymore. I mean, it was just incredible to win that. And I don't know, it got me definitely thinking, and I think a lot of people will think the same thing about age. Like, it doesn't mean anything.
Nah, you give yourself excuses, don't you? You do give yourself excuses.
Oh, I'm too old, I can't do this. And we've seen it from people reaching out saying they're going to get into doing this, I don't know, dirt jumping. Am I too old?
Yeah.
No, you're not. Like, you're not. And I know Greg Minard is a bit of an anomaly, he's a bit of a specimen, but it just goes to show that it's just a number. Like, thankfully I've thought that for years. I don't give a shit. I barely even celebrate birthdays. It's whatever. It doesn't. Yeah. It's all made up anyway, isn't it? Really, it's just a made up thing that we say every year that we made up time and all that's all made up. So
no, you got to check.
Just
yourself.
crazy.
You're using it as an excuse. I mean, yeah, absolutely. That is so cool. Yeah.
Super blown away,
39 years
dudes.
old, just flailing through rock gardens. The thing is, he's not. He's doing it his own way. He's doing it. He's not doing it like a young Greg Minard who is reckless and crazy. Greg is calculated. Greg is
He's very. I feel like
very impressive.
I feel like being on that team would be quite. I mean, I'll go ahead and say it that I bet working with him can be maybe quite difficult because he's so like technical and so like with the bike setup especially. I mean, it's a bit of a running joke, right? That he's a bit of a nightmare with the bike, and Geordie from Fox is always like, what the fuck are you doing? But dude, it works. Like I think he said he went totally the opposite setting to what he thought he was going to do on this track.
You can't really argue at this point.
The results are right there, aren't they?
Yeah, he could tell you that he wants to put frozen bananas on instead of grips, and you'd have to just do it at that point. I'd love to actually see that. And, if he stops being at the sharp end of this downhill, maybe he could just start rocking different stuff. Start a YouTube channel, start riding old bikes in the World Cups. Maybe.
Yeah, super narrow bars, just weird shit that. Just try and see what happens.
Shopping trolley challenge, World Cup shopping trolley. Amazing. What a guy. Yeah. And then what else have we got? I'm going to get the results up. We've got the...
Dude, did you see some of the crashes from Quali? Did you see Brooks crash?
Oh, yeah, I did. And Loics.
And Loics
Brooks
crash, yeah.
Brooks is just gnarly, and I don't want to see Brooks crash anymore. I think he's had his fair share. But Loics was insane. It defied physics, didn't it? Boing, boing.
Did. It was like computer game shit. And do you know, it was crazy.
Do you know how strong you have to be to have something that looks like that happen? You have to be
and then ride the next day.
Horrifically strong. But like how strong his core has to be to not like collapse in on the second bounce or anything. Yeah, like, that is a gnarly dude.
Crazy, yeah.
And then we've got Pompon winning the women's with Marine in second and Camille in third. Amazing.
That's right. I think you said Camille as well.
I did say Camille. I think like she was. She's proper proven herself, hasn't she? Because when she won World Champs last year, I think it was quite like she hadn't won a World Cup. I don't think.
Okay.
I don't believe. Could be wrong there. But anyway, well, all I mean is I remember it being like, oh fucking hell, Camille's won it, and now it's like she's proven herself and she's up there.
Proven herself.
Sick
for sure. Yeah. I think. The women's race was really good. I did watch the majority of the women's race, but again, I was having a battle with the stream trying to find it. So I did miss a decent amount of it. I don't think the juniors was covered. It might have been. But either way, dude, I was going to ask you.
I don't know.
Men's.
Jackson won it.
Is Jackson Goldstone? Is this it? Like, is he the phenom? Do you think?
I mean, dude, he's ticked off a lot of boxes now, hasn't he? And now he's winning Junior World Cup.
It's hard to bet against.
I thoroughly enjoy watching him ride as well. I think. Fuck! It's looking pretty good at the minute, isn't it? From where I'm sat.
It's just interesting because I was thinking about how
cool. He lives
exactly. I was just thinking about it in the way of like how like you can project these things of like how big this kid will be, where will it go? Like, are we able to just watch this play out? Obviously, you'd like to think someone else is going to be in the mix. It's not just going to be the Jackson Goldstone show for the rest of eternity for the next 10-15 years. But it's interesting to watch these kids come through and be like, right, okay. I mean, especially seeing Jackson from like such a young age, starting on the balance bike, right? We've watched this kid come all the way through and go, and then now he's winning junior world champs. World champs, sorry. And it's just interesting. It's interesting because it's rare that you get to see him all that way through, right? But I guess because of social media and the fact that he went viral and had so much spotlight on him from such a young age, I dare say that some of these young guys and girls in the top 10 could be the next thing. But it's interesting that Jackson's just got so much hype. It seems promising.
I'll be honest. He seems like he's got his head screwed on, and his dad's lovely. From the outside, from meeting them. From every time I've hung out with them, they seem very good. That's the big thing, isn't it? Like
that's just, it is.
Will it last? Is kind of that's where you look. I always think you look like to what the dad's like or whatever. And sure seems good.
Seems great, doesn't it? It seems like the path is being paved.
Neo of mountain bike.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, interesting thought though, just to watch it all play out, and then it's almost, like you said, ticking boxes. It's like, right, well, he's got to do this. Okay, done. This tick, this
bizarre,
tick,
and it's like just a whole life on social media. I think about half of the like his entire life is now documented. Brilliant for for a documentary when you're multi-time world champ, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm like on the fence with it all in a way. I mean, it's really cool, but again, like when you look back at when we were his age, there's nothing of me. I was just this thing.
I've got race
doing
plates.
My own thing.
That's all I've got. I've got race plates, and there's millions of them.
I've got helmets. That's what I've got. Helmets.
There you go. Yeah, but there are millions of them, and like that's the memory of it. Like the amount of racing I did before there was an internet is just insane.
Exactly. Exactly. I got like a little bit of roots and raids stuff, but other than that, it's just an anomaly. Like not really any photographers or anything like that. And back then, the photography was
summarized.
If you got a photo at an event, it was like you had to go online and buy it, and it was like, well, I ain't buying it, so just forget about it.
Well, I bet there's gonna be some weird shit happening because, like, if you think about all your stories on Instagram are saved, so then. At some point in your life, you'll be able to make like a medley of stories based on which one's got the most views, wouldn't you? Like the top 10 viewed stories from 2009, and then it just quickly plays especially in short succession, and it'd be mad, wouldn't it?
I feel like just an advert for a product or something. You're like, what?
Yeah, right.
I don't know. It just got me thinking, dude. More than anything, I was like, wow, just. Watching it all play out and just interesting. Like, is this it? It looks like it is. So good on him. Good on Jackson for sure.
Glad to see.
Yeah, it was good. It was actually, dude. I know you've not seen it. No spoilers. No doubt a lot of people have watched the race, but it was a legitimately good race, and then the track. The whole thing was just really cool. I mean, it's what downhill is all about for me. You don't know if that rider is going to make it to the bottom. Yeah. And not in a way of getting seriously injured, but punctures. There was everything in it. It was sick.
Yeah.
So
I love it.
That's what downhill is.
I was so stoked because there's something just comforting about Greg doing well. There is. There's just like it's of era. It's like I like it when Greg does well.
Dude, he's been doing it
does well,
for 24 years. 24 years. So cool.
Yeah, what are you going to tell Greg Minner about bikes, huh? If he wants to run the banana grips, he can run the banana grips.
You can run anything, dude. Yeah, exactly. Crazy. Really cool. Yeah, good.
What else we've got? We've got the Audi Nines women's first front flip from Caroline Buchanan. That's quite something.
Stomped it. Have you watched the roundup video?
Olympic medalist, isn't she, as well? You what? Sorry.
Have you watched the roundup video?
No, I haven't yet. Dude, what good is it having a bloke with his head in the sand?
Oh, it's fine.
Terrible.
I think, dude, the roundup video is amazing.
Right.
Honestly,
they always do such a killer job.
It's cinematic. It's got all the bangers in there. Soundtrack's sick. As far as like a roundup video goes for an event, arguably top. Yeah, it could be the best one I've ever seen.
Dude,
I'll be
they
honest.
do a hell of a
Could be the
job
best
at
one.
Audi Nines. I tell you what as well. They so there's a night at the end of the Audi Nines week where they play all of the best clips from the
Oh wow!
from the week. So they do this edit, but they do it to like music that they could never afford if they released it to public, and it makes it so
Really?
sick. So So when I was there, we had like MOP anti-up, and just when that, you forget how good it is when normal music drops in an edit. Like we're so used to seeing edits with like royalty-free music now, and it's not to say there's some good royalty-free music, but like MOP anti-up hits hard compared to any of the kind of tracks that you download off. Yeah, that's
true. So I was going to ask you about Audi Nines.
Oh yeah, it's so sick. Yeah,
I was going to ask you really quick about Audi Nines. So obviously the title sponsors Audi.
Yeah.
It's not. You said it, I think, in the last episode that it's like a media event.
Yeah.
So who's benefiting out of this? Does that make sense? Like, there's no prizes as such. There's probably, I don't know. I'm just trying to break down what it actually is, other than a sick event.
That's what it is.
There's probably appearance fees. There's no spectators, so no one's drawing revenue from that.
But what they do really well, the distillery is the agency that does it. So they will send out. So let's say that Regatkin does a World's First. That then gets sent out to all of the newspaper people, big newspaper chains around the world, and then with free words, royalty-free images, and those royalty-free images will likely have an Audi logo in because they're bloody everywhere,
Right. So
that's
the people benefiting the most.
People doing that,
is going to be Audi.
It's going to be all the sponsors, and the partners. I think it's a really good example of how an event, works really well. They're not stupid. Yeah, they're very good indeed.
No, mate, no,
and
no.
And in
no
terms
doubt,
of for the riders, you sort of like give them like a platform to do all of this crazy shit, which they wouldn't have had otherwise. Like if you look at those jumps, they are the safest, biggest things you can hit, aren't they? They're amazing. So you're going to see.
Have you? And maybe I'm off on this, but it might. I don't know. Have you spoke? Did Sam ride it?
Reynolds.
Sam,
or Pilg. I think both.
Reynolds.
I think both did. Yeah.
I thought so. Maybe I'm off on it. I just didn't notice him in the edit, and I was like, was he even? I know he built the course, so I had to do it.
He's got a lot of testing and stuff to do before anyone even turns up. So, I'm yet to watch the roundup or see Sam. So I'll report back when I've done both of those.
Please do, mate, because it's sick. The edit is
wicked.
Sick.
Look forward to it.
It is.
We covered some mountain biking. You see, it wasn't just binoculars and lightning.
No, but dude, this is it is what it is.
It is.
This is what we do.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Whatever. This is what we do. And on that note, this episode's brought to you by Manscaped. No, it's not really, is it? Is it? It might as well.
No. It could be.
It's not, but you better believe that the balls are still shaved. So anyway, moving on.
Yeah. Yes, it's not, but you better believe that because we've got such a good podcast family, we are going to do it again. And we're going to have some new shit to talk about. And we're going to do some giveaways with Manscaped. Yes, we are.
Dude.
I know what I want to talk about.
People eating with my binoculars. Anyway, move on.
Yeah,
you
are.
Yeah.
I forgot to talk about something. Dude, I was going to do it right at the start, but I wanted to promote something. Go
on, please.
Sometimes I want to do that because I've got this podcast. A lot of people listen to it.
No, I'm up for that as well.
Okay. So, I was going to talk about it when we did the usual rib catch-up thing. So, not to get too deep on this, but obviously a lot of people have reached out while I've been hurt and offered words of support, offered advice, just generally been so nice to me that it's overwhelming. And obviously you've probably had this when you've been injured. You say you're hurt, you go in your DMs a couple of hours later and it's like all these people just saying really nice things, and that's amazing. And I can't thank everyone enough for it.
I think actually specifically our podcast gang are very nice indeed as well.
It's an amazing group of people. It really is. But one of the negative things that came out of it was learning that a lot of people are injured. And I never really, I guess it's one of those things, unless you're in the trenches, you don't see what's in the trenches, right? So many people have reached out to say that they're injured, to say that they're going through some shit that, maybe they got injured months ago and they're still not riding. and no doubt people are going to get injured, unfortunately, in the future. So it really got me thinking about it, and I was like, okay, can I do something to try and help people a little bit? I want to give something back. I want to try and be supportive. So you might remember last year we did the Winter Defiance Handbook, because winter was looking like it was going to be dog shit, which it was.
And that was a hit.
So basically, that was a hit, like a big hit actually. Yeah, big hit. So basically, I've done the same thing again. I've made some tweaks, and we've got this now. It's called the Injury Defiance Handbook, right?
Nice.
Do you like that? And
I
then
like
it's
it,
a little.
dude.
I've shaved it down a little bit. So basically, it's got for people, if you are out there struggling with an injury, one thing I really struggled with was knowing what to do, what you should be pushing, what you shouldn't be pushing, and just generally having some sort of thing you can look at and make some goals and do whatever. So I've done it in 3 different parts. So there's a short-term goals part. So short-term goals starts with little things like leave hospital, boom, tick it off, I'm out of hospital, I'm on the page. Then little things, maybe getting into doing meditation, maybe spending 8 hours walking, or just outdoors in general. All sorts of stuff, dude. Book a physio appointment, tick it off, I've done it, I'm moving forward. So then I put on there some medium-term goals. Here it is, medium-term goals.
Nice.
Again, they get a little bit harder, a little bit more progressive. So maybe running 1 mile, and then there's a lot of these have got like ride and then a bit, so you can fill it in yourself. So you could put like ride. Okay, my goal is to ride 10 miles.
Yeah, I hear you.
Tick it off. So yeah, it's got all stuff like that, like run up a flight of stairs.
Yeah.
A lot of it's not exercise, it's just a lot of chilling and stuff. And then we've got the long-term goals at the end, which is a lot of stuff which came out of the Winter Defiance Handbook, stuff like
get a jet ski.
Yeah. Complete a 5,000 foot elevation ride. Some harder stuff.
Yeah.
But not crazy, but harder. So that's
oh mate, that's wicked.
And then on the back it's got a place where you can put some notes. It's got some discount codes on there if anyone wants to use them. So there it is, folks. It's out now. So I've got that. That's the first thing I want to talk about.
Killing it. Great.
That's
idea,
out. I'll put a link in the show description. Download it. It's free, obviously. And then the other thing I've done is, again, speaking to a lot of people going through injuries, there's not much in the way of support for people. So I've set up a Facebook group as well, where people can go and talk to people that might have got or have had the same injury. So if anyone wants to join that, just search on Facebook. It's called Injured Riders Support Group. And I thought, again, I felt at times like there was no one I could ask or talk to. And maybe you've had a severe injury or something, you can jump in there and just offer words of support.
Oh mate, it means a
share
great deal,
resources.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Talking to someone about what you've had, if they've already gone through it, is so helpful. So helpful.
Yeah, I think so. So you never know. Just post in there if you've got an injury.
Yeah.
And then hopefully someone can advise you. And I think it's good just to have somewhere you can go and talk to people. So yeah, it's a closed group, so you're gonna have to request to come into it. I don't want everyone in there as such. So yeah, just request to come in, and I'll let you in, and then you can hopefully meet some people, and it'll help people. So
wicked.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Great job, dude.
Thank you, man. It's a positive that's come out of all this. Hopefully.
Yeah, you made me feel bad now because you do all this nice stuff and I basically stand and look at people in their boats. You know what I mean? I need to do something
wanking
nice,
off.
don't I? But not like you. Come on.
All right.
Good on you, Davi.
So there we go. All right. We've got, before we do some listener questions.
Yep.
We did have the Deaconator Challenge go down over the weekend at the Malverns Classic.
Yes.
The Deaconator Classic. So again, I messaged Ben
Classic
yesterday and just said thank you, because I mean, we didn't get loads, but the ones we did get were really bloody good, and just wanted to say thank you to him really for being such a good sport. And
I saw a few of them.
Yeah, so I thought I'd share them, and then we can decide, or we can let the fans decide. The listeners, fans. I hate that word, fans. Listeners decide. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So the first one. This is a bit of a cheater. This is a bit of a cheat code. So this one came in from 2-1 Racing, Gareth.
Yep.
See it? Or not?
No,
is it not
working?
working?
You haven't put it up on mine yet.
That's fantastic. I love it when it doesn't work.
Sometimes it doesn't work, does it?
Sometimes it just don't work. It just doesn't do anything.
Oh, well, it's all you, dude. It's all you. I'll pretend to look at them if you want. No one will know. It's only audio, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose.
Oh, yeah,
what do you think of that one then?
Yeah, it's a really good one.
That's so annoying when it just doesn't work. Like it's
there's no way of getting around it. We
you do all this,
the whole thing again, I suppose.
We do all this work.
I do have it scripted.
Yeah, we'll have to come off script for a little bit.
Yeah.
Do all this work though, setting all this shit up, and then it just doesn't work. It's like,
what do you do?
Have you got your WhatsApp open?
No, I can do though. Let's open it.
All right, open your WhatsApp and I'll see if this works. This should work. Okay, here we go.
Righty.
First one. There's the first one, dude. Hopefully you see that.
Frame.
Okay. Fucking thing.
What's so this? Is this a video?
So yeah, because I have to make them into videos. This is another thing that I do in the back office of production. You know, with the highly
good man.
So that is okay. It's a bit of a cheat code. This one.
Shot though, isn't it?
It's a good one, but it's not from Malvern's. But I thought he did submit it, and I thought I'll let it in, even though it wasn't from Malvern's.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a good one. So I'll put that up there for people to see. The next one that came, we've got this one in from Stuart Ketchley. And this is part one of Stuart Ketchley's selfie coming in to you right now. That's part one. Coming in hot. But then part two leveled up a little bit, and that is part two of that one.
Deeks is a good sport, isn't he? He's a good sport.
Kind of likes that one, I'll be honest with you. Dude, the fact there's a bit of preparation's gone into this. So someone's got a £50 note, which are really hard to get, and they've took it along. I can
confirm as well that is Deeks' foot.
Yeah,
pretty nice tattoo. So he's really.
So he's got his foot out.
Not a tattoo you want to see if you're in an altercation, is it? Let's be honest.
No. So he's been convinced to get his foot out. That's a bonus. I think that's a good.
In there, pink lady. Fiddy.
He's got a pink lady in there, which is not easy to get. The old fiddy. And then so that's a good one. Then we got this one coming to you right now from Paul Outdoors with so we got Paul Outdoors. Let me just double check. Paul Outdoors 76 on Instagram with his daughter Tilda. So that again. There
you go.
This is the young entry, right?
Kidnapped, to be honest, isn't she?
This is the young entry, so that's a good one. I like it, And then the last one we got from the Almost Average Athlete, and oh mate, I think I've got these the wrong way around. Okay, so the first one. Oh no, I'm good. So yeah, all right. I might have. I might have to do a bit of an edit on that, on what I said. Stuart Ketchley came in hot. Final one. No. Oh my god. The Almost Average Athlete came in hot with the last one. Yeah, so that's the standard photo. That's the standard photo.
He's made a t-shirt. The Stuart Ketchley one's good because he made a t-shirt, hasn't he?
It's a poster.
Deeks Bukkake. Oh, is it a poster? Sorry, I thought it was a t-shirt. Poster. Okay, I'm quite glad it's not a t-shirt actually, because it'd be quite an unpleasant t-shirt. Deeks with feces on.
You wouldn't want to wear it around town, would you? Like
no,
Tesco,
no.
That sort of thing.
Okay.
So he's got Deeks to sign a poster which says, and I did an Instagram post actually in the stories that said, today Greg Minnaar at 39 years old won world champs, and on the same day Deeks signed a poster saying Bukkake world champion. Oh, it tickled me.
Don't have this in the downstairs toilet. Fantastic.
No. There you go. So I don't know. Maybe we put it up to fan vote.
We could I don't know. What do you think? Again, though, now
listener vote.
Listener vote. Okay, so I really like just Deeks' foot with 50.
I like that one.
Because I feel like, that it is Deeks' foot as well, definitely. I really like the hostage situation we've got with the young gun. I really like the effort that's gone into the Bukkake poster. I really like the fact that someone's bought a Roll It t-shirt. Dude, I'm useless.
Why don't we... I'll throw up an image now.
Yeah.
Option with the, number 1, Roll It. Number 2, hostage or whatever it was. And then people, if they comment below, and then we'll...
Okay, perfect. Great idea.
Yeah? All right.
This can be a standalone clip as well.
Yeah, this is...
listening.
There you go. This is also just on YouTube, so maybe I'll throw a social media post up as well.
Yeah, perfect.
Then people can scroll through and figure out who's going to win.
That's fantastic.
All right, and then we'll figure it out from there, and we'll announce a winner on the next episode.
Perfect.
But yeah, Well done. Malvern's Classic, something we didn't talk about, just wanted to say.
Yeah, it looked
well
great
done.
anyway. Well done, everyone, for going. And,
Well done.
and actually, how
Well
great
done,
it is
Si.
that it's finally happened after so many years.
Yeah, big time, dude.
letdowns.
Big time. Felt bad for Si for a few years out there, so really happy he got that one laid down. And it looked like, to be fair, it looked like a really good weekend from everything I've seen. The late ride, all that sort of duel, all that sort of stuff.
And of course, Hamsey.
And Deeks won the Enduro.
And Deeks won the Enduro. Deeks won the Enduro. What a guy. Great guy. Fantastic.
Obviously, the focus was right there on the podium, so...
That's it, it's the focus jam. Really, it's not Deeks himself, it's just he just sits...
No, the bike did.
Does it. Yeah, he does most of it, doesn't it, really?
Most of it, yeah. Bike did most of it. Cool.
Excellent. Have we got some listener questions? I think you put it out there, we do.
Yeah, we've got some listener questions, I think, bro. Let me go in there and have a look, shall we?
Hey, I'd love to get some listener questions done, because I'm going to be honest with you. I've got some creeping to do with my binoculars, and it's burning.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? I want to get back out there because it's coming up for dinner time, and I want to see some food prep. You know?
Yeah. The most exciting bit, isn't it? The cutting and the chopping.
Oh, it's good that. Yeah. They just
interesting fact. Just sharpened all my knives at home. There you go.
Have you? Nice. Got a nice set, have you?
Adult job. Not really. They're all like from different bits, different places.
Okay.
But I bought a nice little sharpener tool and.
Yeah. I do that. I sit and watch TV and sharpen my knives.
It's nice,
isn't
it?
Yeah, it just something feels good about it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, have you got a watching or a listening you want to throw in there before we do that?
Watching people in their boats, listening to my own heavy breathing. I'm on holiday. Give me a break, all right?
All right, let's leave it at that.
Yeah.
Okay. At Burnbox, if you somehow found yourself on death row, what would your final meal be?
Ooh. Dude, I just had Johnny Holiday over here. He just had salmon tartare, and it was absolutely fantastic. That's what I'm all about. I'm all about all killer, no filler. You can keep your bread. I'm having pure, cold salmon meat on.
Uncooked salmon.
Yeah, that's the dream for me.
Okay.
Here you go.
Nice. I'm finna go tacos all day, every day.
Nice.
Don't care what's in them. I'm just a taco kind of jam.
What about human feces? Not the best tacos. You say you didn't care.
No, not the
just
best. There's a limit.
There's a limit, yeah.
There's a limit.
Tacos is that limit. Oh, man.
At gin.sandwho.
Yes, gin. We should do a weekly gin section, actually.
Dude, smart kid.
Yeah, he is. He's brilliant.
Smart guy.
Well, what's
thing
gin
is
got
with
for
gin
us?
that I've noticed, finger is on the pulse. Anything sort of new, he knows
and
about it.
Yeah, we're too old. And that's why we're too old. Let's get gin amongst us.
That is right. So Gin came through with this too. He's straight on it with this thing, and I think it's something we need to discuss on next week's episode.
Ooh.
Thoughts on Ye's Donda album.
Okay,
so if anyone doesn't know what that means, because you're too old, like us.
Right, no. So it's not out yet, is it? Or is
it's
it
out?
Oh,
I listened to a bit of it this morning. Yeah, just came out.
Okay, I'll listen to it, Gin. Sorry, dude, I'm not on the pulse. I thought it was coming out, and it for
out.
Months and
so
months
for anyone
and
listening,
months.
I think it'd be good if you can listen to this album, take some time out, listen to it. Let's hear your thoughts, because this is a highly anticipated album, and
and it's a new segment of the podcast. It's Gin's Jams. That's right. It's Gin's Jams. That's right. And we're going to discuss the album and get back.
I like it, Gin's Jams. Yeah. So I listened to a bit of it this morning, and it's pretty shit. But I don't know. I just maybe I need to give it more time. Nah.
No,
shit.
I really like
total
music.
shit.
I'm tough.
Total shit.
Well, I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give it my best shot.
Really long too. Hour
really
and 50
long,
minutes.
Really is it? Yeah. I just find him. Obviously, he's done some good music, but I just find him annoying. He's too keen on himself. He's too.
You know, we were talking at the start about and you know we were talking about at the start, like, what would you do if you had loads of money? This is it playing out right now. This is a guy that's worth $1.8 billion. And he's like,
I just don't know
fuck it, I'll just put out anything.
Yeah, just do what I want,
Yeah, just do what I want.
Bing bong.
Yeah. Okay. Bartland G Rallying. You can snap your fingers and learn one trick on the bike. What would it be?
Ooh. It would be... you know, I would say flat
One
spins,
trick.
but I think it's going to be...
I've seen Bren got those at Audi Nines. Have you seen that?
Yeah, he got the big bike spins, didn't he? Yeah.
Big bike spins, yeah.
Fucking rad. I think it would be a backwards whip. You know, like full backwards, so it's completely unique. No one's ever seen it. Or maybe like a turn up. You know, like Axel Hodges or like that on a mountain bike.
You know,
I could just do that. Wouldn't be.
I tell you who was good to see it.
Make
Nines.
you feel sick watching it.
Really, yeah. I just anything that Emil Johansson's doing at the minute, everything's just clicked.
Yeah.
Overextended.
It's like too dialed. He's too dialed.
Yeah.
It doesn't look
Just-
hard anymore,
yeah.
does it? It's insane.
Just so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd go Superman seat grabs, I think. I'd love a
Okay.
Superman seat grab. Just old school,
Yeah, that's
kind of
nice.
cool. I used to have Superman's pretty good
Yeah.
a long time ago. But yeah, I'd go that. Just really dial
Nice,
them in.
Yeah, I like that. Backwards whips and Superman seat grabs. That's what we're after.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I've literally picked something that is physically impossible, but we'll go with it anyway. I don't care. That's why I picked.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. At 3style_Sam, how do you keep motivated when digging/building a big old landing and it's taking days?
It's tough, isn't it? And when other people are in their snuggy wuggy beds, and when other people are out riding, digging's tough. I don't know.
I
I
feel like you've got to couple it with something. You either go, from my digging experience, building trails and stuff, you've got to either go with learning something. You know, maybe you listen to an audiobook or a podcast or just an album. If you listen to this Kanye album, you probably have it done after you've finished listening to it. It's an hour and 50 minutes long, for fuck's sake.
Is it? Yeah.
So
there you go.
Yeah, or you just be mindful and just enjoy the nature and trees and stuff, and just be in your own thoughts. I think
I'm really motivated by it. Also, I'm motivated by kind of elements of hardship. Obviously, digging a landing is not that hard, but it's just physically putting yourself through it is fun. It's not something you want to do. But then I also do weird stuff, like I don't know, pick something off a menu that I don't want, just to put myself through it. You know, I'm like that. Have some of that, you prick. You know? And it's the same with building a landing. Oh, you fucking want to go home, do you? Nope, you're going to stay here and you're going to do 20 more barrows. I think it's good for you. I do.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too.
Don't
You got to
worry
go through
about it,
hard
dude.
shit.
It's shit. It's the same for everyone. You know?
It's character
no-
building.
yeah,
Think how
there's
much
no-
of a better character you're going to be at the end of it.
Yeah, just don't think. Yeah, nothing's different for anyone. Everyone makes it. Yeah, it's the same for everyone. It's just
Maybe
shit.
then
You can't escape
put
it.
something over the takeoff and start charging people to ride it, and then just be financially motivated by your landing.
Like it.
Fiver
I like
a hit.
that, Yeah. Yeah.
Decent though.
Bad idea. Yeah.
At Mosha1, who would win in a rap battle, Olly or Davi?
I'm not even going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
No, I'll not do it.
It's too embarrassing. It's too embarrassing. Like when people do. Actually, I did at Cub Scouts. I had to do Gangster's Paradise, Coolio.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to do that.
I feel like
on stage.
Poopo would make a great rap. You know, with a heavy beat.
Don't
with a
think
heavy
Sam
beat.
Walker's going to make it. You've got to be careful. He'll go and make it, won't he? Poopo and rap album. It'll be toe curlingly cringy. Davy's got it. I reckon.
Dear.
I reckon. I think you get more pissed than me and more up for doing rap karaoke.
I'm not. Yeah, but you're like good with words. You're a writer. You're eloquent.
No.
You could. I think yours would be like super funny, but I reckon I could get
Passion into
more
it.
rhyme into it.
You reckon? Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like it. Fucking yeah. So we're both good rappers. Actually, we're both fucking good rappers.
Really good rappers. Yeah.
Drop the 23. Just put Lil on the front. It's Lil O-Dub. I'm already there.
Or Doctor. Yeah, Dr. Davy. Yeah. At Istim. Probably barking up the wrong tree, but any ideas on how to deal with magpies while riding?
Nope. Have you hit animals before though? I've had animals go through the spoke and got blood up my leg before. Squirrel.
I can't say that's never happened. Definitely hit I've definitely hit a few things, but magpies aren't.
Magpies
Magpies are pretty
they're smart
fast.
though. Magpies, they're smart.
I feel like that's a joke, but I'm laughing because I don't get it. Because he's put like probably barking up the wrong tree, but how to deal with magpies? Like where are you living where there's magpies around?
Magpies attack you if you're near their nests. Maybe. He's in Sherwood Forest, dude. He's he's riding in Sherwood Forest, and there are some ravens and magpies that are there to protect the castle.
That's class.
And he's just I don't know how. You could put a small fire on your head, so then when they swoop, they'd be put off by the fire. Maybe.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
Idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
I've heard that.
Good idea.
Yeah, cover yourself in shit will
Human
probably
shit,
detract them as well.
Mm-hmm.
Human shit. That's a classic question. At B Gate, have Focus ever made a downhill bike?
Okay, no, I don't think they have. No,
I don't think they have.
I don't
either,
know for sure. I don't think they have.
A few people have like done the whole, put some Triple Crown forks on and.
Yeah, that's right. But people put Triple Crown forks on their Sam. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's your answer. Sorry, but they have made a 32-inch bike that was for an April Fool's joke, and then they get questions about it every year. They'll get a question about it, like a serious question. Are you still making the 32-inch wheel bike? Because I'm interested in some more rolling speed. So get an April Fool's joke that backfired. I also did one of them. I made a couple of those. I made a set of toe clips for Brendan's pedals, because if you're working in a bike office in product design, you're just looking for things to shout about. So we made toe clips for Brendan's pedals, which was funny at the time because he's like one of the only flat pedal riders. Still could be funny. Maybe I'll bring it back. And then also Damo did one, who is the DM in DMR. He did one. It was called 20 Switch Inch, and it was when 27.5 wheels first came out, and it was like a rim that clipped into your 26-inch rim, and it made your wheels 27.5. And dude, we still get queries about it. You still get the odd email from Steve in Chile. Hey man, I see you do the conversion for
you
the
did
27.5.
You did it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing the voice. Hey man, get back to me soon. I like to hear. Yeah, I'm doing the voice. Yeah. You still get it now. That's
so funny.
Joke gone wrong, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good one when it carries on coming.
Yeah, it just keeps giving.
Year after year.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yet I did a Chilean voice there, and there was no harm meant by it. Okay, Davi?
No, not at all. At 7 Carl Brooks 7, my fiance and I live in flat old Norfolk. How can we make our local rides more enjoyable? Move house. That's got to be your first thing you're going to be looking at. Carl Brooks, surely, you think, dude, move house.
A lot of people do is they run a 27 on the rear and a 29 on the front, and it makes you feel like you're going downhill more. Oh no, it wouldn't. It make you feel like you're going uphill. I've got this wrong. Get the 27 on the front, get the 29 on the back, and then you're going downhill more.
Yeah. Dude.
Dirt jumps.
Dirt jumps, yeah. That's all, yeah. I don't know. Fucking hell. It's tough out there, man. But you got some Joey Goffs from Norfolk or Norwich. Out that way.
Slays the.
She makes it happen.
Jumps. Yeah, she's amazing at dirt jumping. Dirt jumps are good for flat spots for sure.
Maybe explore a different style of riding.
Hill though, haven't you? Because I wouldn't say I live in the most hilly area. Well, I do live in quite a hilly area, but you've not got to find a very big one.
Yeah, but Norwich and Norfolk's pretty
that
flat. Man.
Yeah, never been. Wouldn't know. Probably have been. I don't remember it.
You wouldn't. Just
dig some dirt jumps.
Yeah, dig some. I'd say try a different style of riding.
I thought you were going to say
maybe Flatland
drugs,
BMX is.
I thought you were just going to say try some hard drugs.
Get in touch. I got some drugs kicking around. We can have you. Different riding. Flatland BMX, dude. Get into that.
Yeah, why not?
Dirt
jumps are good for flat areas. Yeah. Next question.
Yeah.
I don't want to slag Norfolk. I like Norfolk. It's a fantastic spot.
It is beautiful spot. At Lowell's Moor, best bike to buy for $3,000.
$3,000 Focus.
Jam. I mean, obviously, Jam. You can get a Jam for $3,000.
Yeah, you get a Jam for $3,000. There you go. $3,000, 3 point something. Save up a bit longer. Come on.
Yeah. Finance it up, dude. In fact, chuck it up.
Yeah, my bike's actually, one of the most affordable bikes I've had in a long time, which is brilliant. I thoroughly enjoy it.
Amazing. Yeah, get a Focus, dude. Let's see it when you got it as well.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a good one. At Guy_JW. If you could be on any game show, what would it be? Any game show.
Not that fucking naked one. Okay, I'll tell you two that it won't be.
Naked Attraction?
Yeah, not the one where you stand with your junk out and loads of people judge you on it. And also not the one embarrassing bodies, because I would say the definition...
That's not a game show.
Oh, yeah. But well, even so, the definition of embarrassing is like not want it on TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so embarrassing bodies.
It's tough going. It must be well paid going on there.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Fat paycheck. Do you reckon it is? That's terrible, that is, if it's paid. Yeah, come on, show us your butthole, we'll give you $5,000. Imagine the contract. No, we want you to prize it open. Yeah, on national TV, yeah. Yeah, $5,000. Yeah. Yeah, plus that. Yeah, done. Right open, yeah.
Residuals, yeah, you get some residuals from it. Yeah, you're going to air it every 6 months on TV. Yeah.
No, we
just in case everybody didn't see it.
Media, yes, we do reserve the right to use it on social media. Yes. Oh, and yeah, that includes TikTok. Yes, that includes TikTok. Just imagine it opening and closing on TikTok with some music. Down in the deep end. Oh man, I've gone mad.
Right, okay.
We got to move on.
Let's bring it back around. I'd go Funhouse, because Funhouse, I wanted to be on Funhouse so much when I was younger.
Yeah.
I'd go Funhouse. There you go.
There you go.
All right, let's do one more.
Yeah, let's do one more, because I might, got stuff to look at.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dear.
I'm on holiday. Do I get overtime here, Davey? Jeez.
Yeah. Oh, God, there's so many. Okay, Razaroo. What are your guilty pleasures? Song, film, or TV?
Ooh.
And food. Actually, it says food as well. So, food. Chocolate. I'm pretty bad for chocolate sometimes. A caramel dairy milk.
Ooh. A Tony's Chocolonely, salted caramel, the orange one. Ooh, try that. Yeah, you try that. Tony's Chocolonely.
There's a lot of new dairy milks at the moment. There's like a caramel one as well. It's fucking delicious, dog. Oh my days.
Yeah, that's my. I've got a sweet tooth. That's my. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Song, mate. I've got a lot of guilty pleasures on the songs, to be honest. Anything Taylor Swift. Decent.
Yeah, mine's more like D'Angelo. It's like
okay.
You know what I mean? It's really passionate. It's meant for ladies. I still listen to it and just listen to his smooth voice and vibe.
Yeah. And actually, my watching this week was going to be a bit of a guilty pleasure, because it's there's a new series on Netflix called Titletown High, it's about a college, high school football team, and it's a bit like it's just terrible. So yeah, there you go. Anyway. It's been a blast. Thank you, everyone.
It has been a blast. Thank you ever so much.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming.
You get back to your holiday, mate, and
dude, I will.
Perverting around Europe, wherever you are.
Right.
And you're on location next week too, aren't we?
On location again next week, and where we shall see. Because where could it be? Yeah. There is a World Cup going. Who knows where I'll be?
Who knows? Maybe watch World Champs, because people are going to be like, "Oh, did you see it?" And you'll be like, "No." Yeah.
Walk around ripping someone for wearing the rainbow jersey. You didn't win. Oh, you did? Okay. No.
What, at 40? Jesus.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, dear.
Exactly, yeah. You didn't win.
All right.
Greg. Come off it. Cheers, dog. All the best. Peace.
Thank you, everyone. Appreciate you.
Thanks for listening.
One love. Out.